Alright, so in this video we are going to talk or unbox iPhone 11. This phone was basically released in 2019 September. So this is only 11. This is not 11 Pro or 11 Pro Max. The size as compared, I will try to compare it with the iPhone X, so you will have a reference point. So the size is a bit bigger than the iPhone X. I would not recommend if you want to use your phone in pockets. Of course, it depends on the size of the pockets that you have. But I would not like to use it for myself in the pocket because it is 6.1 inch diagonally. The iPhone X is 5.8. So there you have 0.3 inch difference. And if you look at the specs, let's get started inside the box. So this is actually 64 GB version. So let me just open it and show you the rest. Alright, so there we have iPhone 11. So basically let's go into the specs of this phone. So basically it is 194 gram. That's a bit bigger, a bit heavier than iPhone X. The size is a bit bigger as I told you, and if you want to see, this is iPhone X and this is iPhone 11. So iPhone 10 and iPhone 11. So yeah, basically let's look at the question a bit later, that can you use it in iPhone. It's worth buying in 2023 or not. Well, the SIM is nano SIM and eSIM or dual SIM, that is nano SIM and dual standby. It does have Apple Pay, that's of course no doubt about that. And it was released in 2019 and told it is liquid retina. So the iPhone X has OLED, this has a liquid retina, a bit better display. Of course, the response rate, the refresh rate is good, the size is a bit bigger. OS is iOS 13, upgradable of course to the latest 16.4.1. It has Apple A13 Bionic chip, does have CPU hexa-core, 2 into 2.65 GHz, and 4 into 1.8 GHz standard. So this is, you can say, half faster than iPhone X, I would say. GPU does has Apple GPU 4-core graphics. Card slot, of course, Apple do not do this kind of jokes anymore. Actually, never they did that. So try to get memory bigger, I would say. Of course, if you don't want to pay for the iCloud, that's not so expensive, but still, if you don't want to pay, because never go for 64 versions, the both are 64 versions, phone 10 and 11. And the next thing is, this is 4 GB RAM. iPhone 11 is 4 GB RAM. iPhone X is 3 GB RAM. So in that case also it's better. You can of course get in use 50 or 60 euros extra than iPhone X and you have a better phone. The camera is 12 megapixel as well as 10 megapixel. So it has two cameras. So one is dual pixel and the other is ultra wide. That is not included in iPhone X, as you can see. So let me put it here actually, why I'm swapping here and swapping there. So selfie is 12 megapixel of iPhone 11. iPhone X is 7 megapixel. That's good. Video does support 4K at 24, 30 and 60 fps. That's a really good thing. A selfie camera is good, as I told you. Feature, it does include HDR, loudspeaker, yes. 3.5 millimeter jack, well, no more in iPhone. No idea why, but no. Of course, Samsung does the same with S series, S21, S20, S22. I'm not sure about S20, but S21, S22, I'm sure because I use those phones. NFC, of course, they did need to include, and no fingerprint. So if you want fingerprint, you need to go back to iPhone 8, I would say, because otherwise after 8 they just stopped making any fingerprints. And yes, so let's put it on side and let's test the camera. Video in between video, of course I'm not showing you the exact video of this phone, but just give you an idea that this is iPhone 13 mini, let's say, or 12 mini, sorry. This is a phone. Let's try to zoom it in. Well, I would say I really like the iPhone X camera, but yeah, it depends of course on you, but I would say iPhone X camera was much better. I don't know why, but yeah, it was better. And the front camera, if you see, front camera of this phone is better than the iPhone X. Of course, this is 12 megapixel and iPhone X is 7 megapixel, so this is good in this way. So basically, let's go inside. And of course, if you're going to use buy the used phone, then the battery percentage you need to look at. Battery percentage of battery health should be good. Now this phone does has 83. That's not bad, but that's a good sign that the phone is not repaired, but that's a bad sign because it's not going to be 100%. Of course, 83% will last you good for a day, no doubt in that. It depends on the usage. I would say 4 hour of use, 4 to 4.5 hour use screen on time, no doubt at all. It will work better, no problem at all. So basically, I would say that yes, I tried to cover the specifications, all the specification as well as other detail that I would say. And it does have endurance rating of 94 hours, so the battery is actually better than iPhone X because that is 2900 something and this is 3110. So that's good in other way, it's good thing. So if I would say, if I've got the question, would you buy or would I buy in 2023? Well, yes, there you have it in front in my hand. So I would definitely recommend that you can worth buying. You don't need to pay hundreds and hundreds on iPhone 14 or 13. 11 will do the job. It will last more 4 to 5 years. No issue or not. You, even if they don't support the latest iOS, well, I saw people using the phone 6S till now. So yeah, it's 2023 and 6S was not released in 2016 at least, 17 at least. So definitely you can buy it. It's very good phone. Camera is good. Battery is good if it's in good shape. Memory, if you can buy more than 64 GB, worth buying it. And it is upgradable to the latest iOS. It does have every feature that you need: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC, Apple Pay, whatever. Good cameras, front and back both. Memory would be good. Display is good. The size is not too bulky. iPhone 11. I'm not sure about iPhone 11 Pro or Pro Max. Of course, they would be bigger. But yeah, that's all, and 4 GB RAM. So I hope I try to answer any of the question that you would have in mind. So if I did not, then kindly tell me in the comment section and I will try to answer it. Thank you and have a nice day.